It's really hard to stick with habits, sometimes because you don't know how you're doing, sometimes because they're repetitive. With this Notion system, you will improve continuously and set how much you want to improve either every week or every month. So, if you are in need of a reward system in Notion, stick with me. Hello and welcome, I'm Alessandro Belli, a researcher and a software developer from the University of Bremen, and in this channel we try to improve ourselves in tech and programming. I personally needed a system to improve myself, how much I'm doing good, how much I'm doing bad. Personally, I can't eat many carbs or sugar and I need to stick to a good lifestyle for some health issues. Also, since lockdown I didn't go out that much, so I really need to push myself to go out with some reward system. I started journaling in June 2020. I wanted to count how many times I was reading, how many meals I was consuming, and mostly the tasks I was doing. This is not the video for it, but I can't eat carbs and sugar because in the long run they're really poison to me. So here is my ROI system. ROI, return of investment, is a reward system that gives you back some rewards when you perform actually good during the week. In my case, I have 3 rewards. One is ordering out, the second is either drinking a glass of wine or eating some refined carbs. I'm Italian after all. Or actually buying some gaming related stuff. The rewards are reached when you accomplish some task that you set up. My objective and pillars for this year are being healthy, learn to read more and learn to write more. Every day I start with 2 points because I can have 2 meals. I'm doing this because I do intermittent fasting, so I eat from 1 to 9. Of course PM. This not only helps me to stay in shape, but it also makes my mind more clear. Every meal is -1 point. If I happen to eat refined carbs because I can't really avoid it, that's also -1 point. If at the end of the day I eat 0 carbs or sugar, I get 1 point. Exercise is rewarded too, because gyms are closed, I really need to exercise. Yoga and meditation are fundamental accessories that help me go into day by day. And then you can see that since lockdown in November, I've been at home for a long time, going out very few days during the week. So I need to remind myself to go out for my mental health and physical health. So I reward myself 1 point. Learning a new language is really something I should do, but I really don't have much time. I live in Germany, but my German is not that good. I would say it's conversational, but definitely not good for a work environment. Also, my girlfriend is Turkish and I really want to speak in her mother tongue sooner or later. In the future, I will probably reward myself more for studying a language, since I have 2 languages more to master. Here I also have -1 point if I drink alcohol. Imagine one day that I eat pasta and I drink a glass of red wine with that. That is by itself -3 points, -3. To keep up with that, I need to meditate and exercise to arrive to 0. Currently I get 1 point from reading because I don't want to reward myself too much. I should enjoy what I read. Maybe in the future, if I need to make some studies, I will reward more, but currently, no. If anyone is interested, I'm currently reading Beyond Order 12 More Rules for Life. It's the third book from Jordan Peterson, is the sequel to 12 Rules for Life. I really need to learn to write. I am studying towards a PhD in computer science. I'm just starting out with the bureaucracy and it's really hard already. But the minimum I can do is to learn to write every single day. It doesn't matter what I write on. I really need to write my notes for the books or articles I read or my thoughts in general. So you can see for every single Zettelkasten that I make, so every single note I make, I get 1 point. That's also why I greatly reward every index card. This means I can create a discourse, a line of thought that I can expand on. This means I create a future article or even more, I don't know. After getting 1 point for every note, 3 points for every index card I do, I also reward myself if just I tidy up the notes. I rewrite some, I make some order among those. This is vital to have a good library of thoughts where you can pick up any and write something. Given these basics, the system changes continuously because I need to adapt to times, to health, to maybe the environment around me. For example, I didn't have a way to count the index card or to reorder notes, which are really vital in the writing process. Then I count 1 point for every task I do every single day. The fact that I'm not counting when a task is done is because I need to count the stress and the work I'm going towards that task. Because this might sound cliche, but I'm actually really sensible to stress. So even if I don't finish a task but I work towards it, it's really good to reward myself with 1 point. If you are more interested in this, you can check my video on my experience as a junior software developer. There I explain my problems, my experience at the workplace and what I got from that. The main idea of the ROI system is to produce enough value that at the end of the week I can consume some of those points to get some rewards for me. So the next week I will be better off doing more or enough work so I get the rewards. It's fine if you want to take chill weeks where you work less, you binge Netflix if you can, but then you don't get any rewards. You can't order out or you don't buy anything that you want. For me it's gaming related stuff, or you don't drink any alcohol or any carbs. You can't reward yourself too much if you do nothing and then you eat things that you shouldn't, or you buy stuff that you shouldn't. In this way I sort of control myself. What makes the point system interconnected is that I check every week and every month the ROI system points. I calculate plus 1% weekly, how it should be, and plus 1% monthly. I personally check the 1% monthly because going 1% weekly means 4% every month, and that's a lot. I want the minimum effort to get the maximum result in the long run. So at the end of the year, hopefully I will perform plus 12%. But still, this is not something that you should focus. You should focus on improving. It doesn't matter how much. If you already read Atomic Habits, you probably already pick up some lines from what I built. This is the part that describes it. Riley was tired of hearing about how much talent his players had and about how much promise his team held. He didn't want to see flashes of brilliance followed by a gradual fade in performance. He wanted the Lakers to play up their potential, night after night. In the summer of 1986, he created a plan to do exactly that, a system that he called the Career Best Effort Program, or CBE. If you want to get more in the calculation, I link my Notion template down below. I tried to set as a blank template so you can personalize yourself. What you need to do is to set your 3 rewards in the week table and then set in the daily table in the journal your tasks that you need to do in order to get rewards. I hope you can improve yourself with the ROI system. Let me know about it. Probably you're interested in how I use Notion as a software developer. Thanks for watching. Bye!